Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Client Classroom. So, this time of year, a lot of people are doing some version of spring cleaning around the house. And it's actually a great time to do a little spring cleaning with your money as well. Now, the good news is this doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need a full overhaul, just a few simple check ins once a year that can make a pretty meaningful difference. So let me walk you through a few areas that are worth taking a look at. First, start with your budget and your spending. And really, all you're doing here is comparing what you thought you were going to spend with what actually happened over the last couple of months. And here's the thing, most people are surprised when they look at this. There are always a few areas where spending might have crept up a bit. But the flip side is even small adjustments here can free up more savings than you might expect. Next, take a look at your subscriptions and recurring charges. This is one of the easiest wins. So streaming services, apps, memberships, subscriptions to AI services, these things tend to build up over time and you don't always notice them month to month. So just take a few minutes, go through your statements and ask yourself, am I actually using this? Canceling even a handful of these can immediately improve your monthly cash flow. Now from there, it's a good time to get a little bit more organized. Think about your financial paperwork. If you're still getting paper statements, moving to digital can make things a lot easier. Even more importantly, having everything in one place, statements, tax documents, account logins, just makes your life simpler throughout the year. And while you're doing that, you might notice you have old or unused accounts sitting out there. This is a great time to clean that up. Consolidating accounts can make it much easier to track your investments and really understand your overall net worth. Now, let's shift to a couple of bigger picture items. Spring is a great checkpoint for debt and emergency savings. If you're carrying high interest debt, it's worth stepping back and asking, does my repayment strategy still make sense? Maybe it does, but it's worth revisiting. And on the emergency fund side, if you've had to dip into it over the past couple of months or the past year, this is a good time to start building that back up towards that typical goal of having 3 to 6 months of expenses in a safe place. And finally, take a minute to review the things that are easy to forget. That includes your beneficiaries, your insurance coverage, and even your tax withholdings, especially if anything has recently changed in your life. These are small things, but they can have a big impact if they're not set up correctly. So when you step back and look at all of this, the goal of financial spring cleaning isn't perfection. It's just making sure your financial life stays organized, intentional, and moving in the right direction. If you'd like help with reviewing any of these areas, we're always happy to do that. You can schedule a time by visiting caserta-dejong.com or by giving us a call. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time in the Client Classroom.